What is good, my nasty ass wrestlers? My name's Isaac and this is my wrestling channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And today I'm doing 5 ways to improve your shot. Okay, 5 pretty simple ways to improve your shot. They do take work, you do have to practice it, I'm not gonna lie. But if you listen to this, then you will get to kids' legs faster. So step number 1, the first thing that I got on my list is your shot has to either move the head or arms out of the way while being faster than the other. So what does that mean? So in order for your setup to work, you have to either move the head and dodge the arms, or dodge the head and move the arms. Because in shot defense, what are the 3 things you use to defend? Your head, your arms, and your sprawl, right? So your setup has to allow you to accomplish at least 2 of them. And how do we do that? If you're doing like a distraction setup, like a tap and go or something, you have to move their head. You have to be aggressive. Wrestling is a very aggressive sport, okay? And if you're watching this, you're probably in high school and you don't realize that in the wrestling room, nobody is your friend. Even like the kids you go to school with, you have no friends in the wrestling room. Everybody is a tool to make you better, and you're making everybody else better, right? So when you practice in live wrestling, when your setups have to be aggressive and they have to be mean. You can't be soft with those, because in a real match, then you're just gonna get whooped, okay? And if you guys saw my video yesterday, I talked a lot about falling. My level change is falling. This is number 2. I talk a lot about how my level change is falling. And what I mean with that, I'm basically dropping from my front leg. So my front leg is basically collapsing and catching itself, okay? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lower myself as fast as I can, all right? Faster than that kid can get his legs back, because I'm trying to get to his legs before he sprawls, right? So the speed at which you drop is very important. You want to make that as fast as you can. And the fastest that I've been able to do it is just by falling. It's just by just dropping, literally I'll be in my stance, and then my front leg will just collapse. So it's another area to improve your shot. These are things you need to work on. They're really hard to work on because it's hard to take shots on kids and make them better, right? So you have to do this in practice with other people. This brings me to number 3. Number 3, you have to link the setup and the shot, okay? A lot of people don't do this, right? They like to do the setup and then shoot, right? The second you decide in your head that you're starting the setup, that's the beginning of the shot, right? So it's setup into the shot. It's all one movement. It's all like if I'm doing an arm drag, it's an arm drag into a shot. It's not arm drag, wait, shot. I have seen so many kids just they hesitate, and there has to be no hesitation. When you decide, it has to be all right, go time, and you have to go. I just spit everywhere. This brings me to number 4. Number 4, know your back leg, keep it strong, and explode with it, okay? So what does that mean? When you're in your stance, you should have 1 foot forward, being aggressive, right? 1 foot forward. You only change to a sugared stance if somebody gains control of you, some sort of control, like they start banging on your head, or they have a good inside tie and they're really controlling you. You should be aggressive the whole time unless somebody's controlling you. Then you should be defensive and try to get out of that situation. So in knowing your back leg, you will always have, everybody always has the same back leg for the most part, right? So I'm in my stance, right? And my back leg is always almost completely straight, right? Because when I take my shot, all I'm doing is this. I would have already lowered my level, and I'm just doing this to go from point A to point B as fast as I can. All right, I'm trying to get from point A to point B. After you level change, you're trying to get from where your level change was to the leg as fast as possible. That's the game, right? You're trying to get to their legs before they can get them away from you. That's the whole game of wrestling, or at least the stand-up part. And then what are you doing with your arms, right? You have to do a big scoop. With your shot, you're doing a scoop where their legs are. You pinch your elbows and you pull in with your back. You pull them into into your core, right? While you're running with your legs, right? Your shot doesn't just stop with your power leg. You have to continue running on the mat at their legs, okay? because no wrestler is gonna let you just take their legs from them. They're gonna sprawl and they're gonna like whizzer or like what crossface, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever they do is gonna equal resistance. So you have to already be fighting it. You have to be fighting it harder than they can put it out before they put it out. And then tip number five, in your stance, you should keep your lower back flexed, because when you take a shot, your hips will naturally follow under you, right? So my lower back is already flexed. I shoot, my hips are gonna follow under me. My hips are gonna follow under me, and you'll be surprised how much more power you get when your hips are under you, right? You can lift people. You can like lift people with ease. Like yesterday, I was lifting Nick just because I have good form. You can watch the video. I'll put a card up here. I was lifting Nick with ease just because I have good form. I'm not that strong. Like I never really lifted. I only wrestled. Like that was my only real training, wrestling and jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. But like I never was like a power lifter. Alright, you guys. So if you like my video, my name's Isaac. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment like what you wanna see me do next, because I usually do like subscriber suggested videos. Somebody suggested to do what I should bring to J-Rob, and I already did that for the first day. I already did that kind of. Maybe I'll make that tomorrow. But I'll see you guys. Peace.